Hey everybody, it's Greg the Ghoul coming to you from within the warehouse here. Phantasm Comics, stocked up warehouse. Things are getting wild here. We're certainly going to have some sort of a sale. And I have to go and pick some stuff to get it into the shop. So I got lots of fun stuff to do today. But we have a cool video coming up for you. We went to a convention. We bought some movies, some media, and comic books, paperback books, all sorts of fun stuff is going to be in this video. So stay tuned, everybody. It's a wild one. It's a long one. Let me know in the comments what you think with all the fun stuff that we picked up this weekend and the past week. So it's been a while since I've talked to anyone on YouTube. So hello to all my friends out there. There's been some great interactions. I'm glad to see some people making some comments. So thank you. I really appreciate that, guys. Sometimes it sounds like you're just, shouting out into the distance and nobody's saying anything back and you wonder what's going on out there. But yeah, it's great to see some comments coming in from our YouTube channel. I really appreciate anyone that gets anyone that watches. Thank you very much. So here we go with another video from Phantasm Comics, all the fun stuff that we brought in this week. Stay tuned. We're heading to the Toms River Spring Fling, New Jersey comic book Jersey Shore show. It's I don't know, it's a long title. I don't know. But stick with me. I forgot my allergy medicines. Now I sound like stick with me. Lovely, right? Well, hopefully, maybe I can stop on the way home for allergy medicine. I'll just switch and start taking it at night. Who knows? But all right, I'll talk to you guys very soon. Stay tuned. Here we go. Yes, I am authorized personnel. We are looking at unsorted boxes of comic books, fresh to the location. Gave me a chance to take a peek at some stuff that hasn't hit the floor yet. So we are digging through, looking at stuff that's been not picked over yet. All right, well, we have 2 stacks of comics. Came out of a wine box, a classic wine box of comics came in. So let's see what we're working with here. Western Tales of Terror. Interesting. Zombies That Ate the World. So basically this is a box of stuff that I put together. I had a first crack at some books that were at the archive. So got a decent deal on everything here. And Slimers always seem to sell well. We have people that ask for Ghostbuster comics, specifically seem to be looking for Slimer. Death Dealer, always an easy sell. More from that zombie series. Revelations. Check this out. Blazing Combat, always easy sell here. Frazetta artwork on the cover. Frazetta's always good to sell. Kiss Comics. I always reload our Kiss section, and they seem to be bought usually by one person. They just grab whatever's there, and they snatch them up. Brother Bones. I don't know what this is, but I wanted to check it out, and then I wanted to check this out. Eric Powell, always love his stuff. And I don't see too much of it, outside of Lagoon. This is Adam Hughes cover. Fairly risque, but I always snatch these up when I see them. More Frazetta. Robotech seemed interesting. Firewalkers. I always just grab number 1s. Kyra. Haven't heard of that, so I grabbed it. Myself, me and indie books, weird indie stuff. I like to at least get a chance to look at it. These Zero books were there, I don't know. Just grabbed them, thought I'd check them out later. Some more Frazetta. There's a Stone Cold Deadline. Kira 3. More of these Space Beavers. There was a whole bunch of them, and I was like, you know what? Let me grab them, read Space Beavers, and they'll find their way into the store eventually. I don't know if I had a full set here, but there you go. Space Beavers. We're going to be getting in Biker Mice from Mars figures. They're redoing them. They're giving them a modern redo, so we'll be getting those in. Kind of reminds me of Space Beavers. Biker Mice from Mars. Anybody remember that? All right, next stack. We got all sorts of wild stuff. Texas Chainsaw, Horror Always Sells. Here's some more of the Kiss books. Got a whole bunch, so I was like, yeah, I'll just take them all. Oz Squad. I'm always looking for these Oz books. Just anything weird take on the Oz mythos. Some more Kiss. Indiana Jones is hot right now. You know, picked this one up. I was like, why not? Let's see what we can do with it. More Kiss. This is going to be great for the back issue bins. Refill them. Yeah, these will sell real easy. Horror Show. Haven't heard of this, but real nasty, gory looking cover. I think there's an eyeball on that tooth. No, it's not. It's just the blood. Looks like he's got like an eyeball dripping off his tooth. Oddly enough, yes, the Honeymooners seem to sell. I've put out a few of them, and people always pick them up. Flaming Carrot, it's more of a personal snag for me. It's one of my favorite indie ones. But yeah, these Honeymooners, I don't know, make a section of them. The Repossessed. Oh, there's a Honeymooners on the back there. Midnighter, who knows what'll happen with the Wildstorm stuff with James Gunn's announcement, but I grabbed that #1 from 2007. Trial Run, #5, Miller Publishing Company. What is it? A Thing from the Field. Looks very interesting. Can't wait to open that up. Warp Graphics, #1. Frankenstein's Womb. All right. Madman. I'm always grabbing Madman Adventures. G.I. Joe. That was a #1. Any of this sort of Lovecraft, Alan Moore stuff, I always pick these up. They sell pretty well. There's tons of different covers they do for them. Battle to the Death. We got a, I don't know what that guy is, and a ninja. Futurama comics, like I said, I always grab those. Afterlife with Archie. Raise the Dead. Cool. Art Soydum. Doing zombies. These Starship Troopers, I grabbed a whole bunch of them just because I thought for a while they were kind of rare. I don't know why that was in my head. Sometimes that works. Things that are in my head actually pay off. But, I don't know. Just grabbed them all. And of course, any Richard Corbin. Always grabbing that. Nemesis. Untouchables. We have Eastern Comics. Let's see. Some manga-inspired stuff here. You know me. I like that sort of thing. Check it out before we sell it. More of that zombie series. And Zombie World to end it. 1 and 2. There we go. Okay, so that was the comic books that came out of the archive. I was there. I was picking some of the books, which I'm about to show off. And as I'm checking out, he said, did you want to see any comic books? As you saw, I was in the authorized personnel area only. So, yeah, I had of course, I'll always take a look at comic books before they actually hit the floor, before anyone else gets them. A lot of bulk Marvel DC stuff. This was the fun stuff that I pulled out for the shop. So we'll be repricing all this stuff, putting it out on the floor in the next week or two. And some personal stuff, as I said in the video, some stuff for me to check out before we put it out. So why don't we take a peek at what I went to the archive for, which was a book purchase. So stay tuned for some books. All right, well, we made it to the back room here at the archive. We're digging through a mountain of books. Literally a mountain of books. I'm not joking. As you can see, there's tons of stuff all around us. There's that mountain behind me. Lots of great stuff that we're picking out. Here with Mark from, let's see, where are you at, Mark?
Here.
There we are. What are you picking?
Well, right now, let me put this aside for a minute. Pretty much probably just this stuff here. Just this.
Got a short stack going.
But this is for you, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah. Doing a lot of organizing out here.
Oh, crap, yes. He even has dupes. Look at this dupe. In the same condition, too.
Very nice. All right, well, we'll show off what we get later on. Oh, look at this. All this stuff that was sorted through these yellow pages. Alright, what do we got on this stack? We got Doc Savage over here. We got back here Avengers stack. Look at that, all Avengers. Got a little stack of the Spider. Blade back there. Is this all Doc Savage? All Doc Savage here. So. Okay, so when I'm digging for books, whether it's at the bookstore, the flea market, a garage sale, wherever, someone who brings them in, um, I have particular authors I'm looking for. That's one. I have genres that we're looking for, and condition, of course, is key because if the condition is no good, you can't price them up. So that's always something to keep an eye out for. It's the spines. People want uncracked spines. They want no tears or rips on the cover. Some slight creasing is okay, but it will drop the price. You can't charge a higher value for it, of course. I mean, that makes sense to everyone, right? So what I was doing was pulling the best of the best out of this giant mountain of books that is at the archive. So why don't you stay tuned, see what we got. Here it comes. Alrighty, well, I think we got a pretty decent stack of stuff. I mean, we picked through hundreds of paperback books, and this is what I brought back with me. So let's just start in no particular order over here. I am personally trying to complete the Dark Over novel series, so that's just something that I am. Oops, sorry, had to get the light going. That's just something I'm personally trying to pull together. Under the Green Star, also another series that I'm trying to pull together. So I just grab them if I have them, and if I end up getting doubles, I put them out on the front porch. So Tales from the Crypt, any sort of horror books, classic horror, they usually sell very well. And of course, Conan is a big seller. Another one of those Dark Over books. Here's another one. Any Daw Yellow Spine books, we always bring those in. They sell pretty decently. And sword and sorcery stuff. Here's an author that you can look for, Michael Moorcock. He always seems to sell very well. They had a ton of Doc Savages and the Spider and the Avengers, a lot of pulp heroes and stuff. Here's an Ace double, Mac Reynolds double. So that's always good. Always picking up, discount Ace doubles. I mean, they're easy sellers. More from the Green Star series. Michael Moorcock. Some Daws. We have Robert Laurie on this side and Robert Laurie on this side. It's Ace doubles. I was trying to complete this Circle of Light. I'm not sure if I did one. We have volume 1 there. Dragon Song and McCaffrey's. Always sells easily, that first one especially. Some Burroughs with a Boris Vallejo cover. So that should be pretty good. Sometimes it's the cover artist that sells. Lynn Carter. Barry Malzberg. That's the seller there. Dragon Winter. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. We have another one from that Lynn Carter series. Looked like an interesting horror book. This is John Jakes doing a comedy here, some humor. Philip Jose Farmer with a pretty decent Stone God Awakens copy. Another name that always sells, Philip Jose Farmer. Damon Knight, too, to some extent. Here we go with a Ace double there. Let's see. Thomas F. Monteleone did a lot of horror recently. This cover was pretty striking, so I grabbed it. Oh, there's book 3 in that Circle of Light series. The Tide. The Piranha, or what is that? There we go. All right, we completed that series, so I can try and sell those all together, possibly. Just some great covers here. From Frederick Pohl, published by Ballantine. So, Lords of Atlantis. Dirty Harry series always seems to sell. I had a few of those a while back, and they just flew right out of the store. Same with Jack Vance, another author that you can always count on selling. And there's another Philip Jose Farmer. And Robert E. Howard. Can't go wrong with that. And one last stack over here, if you're sticking with me to watch the paperbacks, we have a Burroughs, another Ace Double. Go with another Ace Double. Book of Rack the Healer. Sometimes it's just what the covers look like. If the cover sells it, for you, it's probably going to sell for somebody else too. And these all look like pretty nice covers and pretty interesting books. Go. Some of these, if you are familiar with them, are pretty classic sword and sorcery. And hey everybody, all right, quick ad for our eBay channel. You guys checking out our eBay channel? We have things going up every day of the week. Fresh items from within the warehouse. We're just picking stuff and throwing them up online. Somebody got a massive deal on this stack. This entire stack is going out to somebody. They purchased it off eBay. Blu-rays up on eBay, sealed stuff, look at this. Funko Pop went right there off of eBay. Where are you going to find this except for on eBay? And if you're purchasing through us, we are going to package it like we want it to arrive to us. We package with care, we wrap stuff up with bubble wrap. We're not Amazon just tossing it in a box and sending it on its way. Make sure it's not moving within that box. If it's a book, if it's a manga, we have lots of manga up there. We like to wrap those up in plastic first before we put them in bubble wrap or before we put them in the envelope. So there's lots of fun stuff that's popping up on our eBay page, different stuff. We're trying all sorts of stuff. So check out our eBay. We're Phantasm Comics on eBay. That's one way for you who are watching us from far away to be able to kind of shop our stock, all right? So a lot of people have requested that. So we're going to be putting up tons of stuff all summer long. New stuff goes up daily, so check us out. We'll put a link somewhere, hopefully. And, just search for us. We're Phantasm Comics on eBay. See you there, guys. Thank you for watching. And sci-fi, of course. Dangerous Visions 2. Ellison is another name that always sells. Look for his stuff if you're looking to resell stuff for cheap. Ellison's always a good seller. Hey, there's another one, Circle of Light. Okay, so it's a 4-part series so far. Corpse for Christmas. Oh my goodness. Kyrick. All this stuff's going out on probably Whatnot, or it'll be on our front porch. So stay tuned for any announcements on our website or our Facebook or Instagram. That's where we announce when we're going on Whatnot with books. So there you go. There's a stack of stuff that I'd be looking for if I'm out there hunting through the discount bins, bookshops, flea markets, and whatnot. So there you go. All right, stay tuned for more. Okay, so
I will not say anything in the background, Greg, while you record the video. I will be absolutely silent. 100%.
Okay, so we had a Whatnot sale for the books. So I just wanted to show off some of the books here because books come in, they go out, but it's still fun for you guys to see what sort of stuff we're selling on Whatnot, what sort of stuff comes into the shop. So here it is, real. So this was the Whatnot sale that we just ran last night, and we'll run another one. So if you guys are looking for paperback books that usually start between $3 to $5 bids, this is the sort of stuff that we put up on Whatnot. All this just going to get packed up today and out it goes, but at least you got a chance to check it out real quick. So there you go. All right, moving on. Hey, all right, so yes, continuing on, we have more stuff that came in over the weekend. As I had mentioned, a media collection, Blu-ray, DVD, VHS, and 35 millimeter. That's right, everybody. So stay tuned to see what we got here in this one. Probably close to 100 or so DVDs, and just a short stack of Blu-rays and some very cool VHS tapes and one 35 millimeter. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we have it all. This is a stack a wall of DVDs over here. So I'm just going to go down like this because there's so much to look at in here. Riff tracks are always fun. Splatter Disco, a modern DVD, cult movie TV. Seed People, bunch of full moon movies in here for sure. See the Necropolis Legion, The Killer Eye. Secret Life of Jeffrey Dahmer, the Intravision disc. That's awesome. Let's see. The Stuntman. Cool to see that Severin one. Phantom Killer. Polish Vampire in Burbank. Wow. Midnight Cop. Got some Full Moon Grindhouse movies. There's a lot of. Let's see here. Some Severin Nightmares on DVD. What is that one? Virtual Encounters 2. Oh my. Murder Cycle, Toxic Crusaders. So a lot of fun stuff in this stack. Let's keep going. Beach Planet. Let's see. Alien Outlaw, The Roost, Demon Warp and the Church. Black Roses, Tommyknockers. I don't know what version of Texas Chainsaw that is, but interesting. Garden of the Dead, Santa Claus, terrible movie. Necropolis, there it is. Keep moving up. Cannibal the Musical. Thanksgiving, very cool. That used to be the only way that you could get Silent Night, Deadly Night, the sequels, but not anymore. Recently came out on Blu-ray. Few Mondo Macabro movies. People always hunting for those red DVD boxes. So a lot of just cool genre stuff here. Some stuff that we're not really interested in. But it was a bulk purchase, so we just took it all. Santa's Playground. Oh, Satan's. Santa's Playgrounds. There's some, some created bootleg discs and stuff like that, which is cool to see. Just oddities, just odd stuff. 555. So there's all of that. All right, let's do the Blu-rays. Alrighty, nasty one. Thriller. Jack Ketchum's The Lost. Night Feeder. Kill Crazy. Texas on 4K. Don't F in the Woods. Lost Soul. Good documentary. Cocaine Wars. Conga. This is Night of the Demon with the Slip still sealed. Amazon Women on the Moon. Samurai Avenger, The Blind Wolf. Female Mercenaries. Phobia. Rawhead Rex with the Slip. Very cool. House by the Cemetery with the lenticular slip there. Very cool. And to round off the Blu-rays, I bought a Vampire Motorcycle. Ridiculous. All right, let's keep moving here. Oh, this is a Blu-ray pack too, so whoops, forgot about that one. A whole pack of Blu-rays. You know what? I'm not sure if this is sold out or not at this moment. The Shot on Video 6-pack from Tempe Digital. All these fantastic movies. I've seen this one, and have I watched any of the other ones yet? No, I don't think so. This was pretty fun. But this Blu-ray comes signed by the producer, J.R. Bookwalter, who is just, very well known for his Shot on Video stuff that he was doing. We have the Cruel Jaws from the bundle that you were able to get from Severin. We have a Bloodbeat Slip. Always desirable. VHS, Resurrected on VHS, Dead Theme Park Rides. So there you go, some bootleg stuff put on VHS. Very cool. The One-Armed Executioner from Paragon Video. Wow. Everything was double-checked. No mold on the tapes or anything like that. From a Whisper to a Scream. Nice cut disc, cut box here. We have Dominique is Dead, or is she? Go, clamshell case there. It Lives Again, Warner Home Video. Very nice graphics on that one. Pretty cool. So I had asked them after looking through this if they were Red Letter Media fans. They certainly were. It's definitely one that will tip you off to that when we move on here. Nightmare Never Ends. This is, let's see, a clamshell VHS release. I was trying to see who put it out, but I can't see that at the moment. Let's see what we got. The Fiend, another VHS rental cut box. Awesome. Now these are replications. These are modern VHS tapes that were just created for the release. This one's Vinegar Syndrome and Lunch Meat working together, putting out some really cool items. Here's another one, Action USA, very desirable Blu-ray at the moment. Here it is on VHS. Another one of these instructional videos. This one looks quite ridiculous. We have Psychos in Love. Retro Release Home Video presents. Go. And this was the one that tipped me off that they might be Red Letter Media fans. Signed by Soji. My goodness. So there you go. If you guys know, you know. And that's about it. Dismembered Mama. MS-45. Miss 45. Wow. Mondo Video. Okay, then we have John Savage in Soldier's Revenge. Great graphics again. The Mothers. Must see for Rambo fans. All right. And one of those Wizard re-releases here. Demonic. Or what is that? Demoniac. Is this one of the originals? I don't think it's original. But there you go. Oh, and then these ones. Man Killers. Blood Rage. I'm not too familiar with this cover for Blood Rage, so I'm going to have to look this one up. Double check. Retro release video. That's why it's a dupe. And The Rescue of Pops. Ghostly. Very bizarre. All right, there's some weird stuff there. Then we had this, the New York Ninja 35 millimeter release. So just a cool collector's item. Case is in excellent condition. Keep your film dry. And then there was these little pin sets. I know these are kind of desirable as well. So we have the Incubus, the Uninvited, and then Orgy of the Dead. So those are all three available there. And what else was there that was cool? This was also from the bundle, Cruel Jaws, Jaws 5 or 6 or whatever they tried to call it, and they got a cease and desist for it. But that was in there, and I think... Oh, yeah, hold on one second. Here we go. All these t-shirts, XX, 3X, 4X. So we have Black Christmas, Gutter Garbs, another Black Christmas. This is Vinegar Syndrome, just a 2X Vinegar Syndrome shirt and a 4X Vinegar Syndrome shirt. A 3X Vinegar Syndrome shirt. This is a Synapse Films, probably another big size. Slumber Party Massacre 2 XXX. Double X on the Silent Night Deadly Night from Gutter Garb, and another Silent Night Deadly Night 2X from Gutter Garbs. Video Vortex, that is a 2X, and another Black Christmas 2X. Pretty decent collection of stuff. Now, we do not buy DVDs anymore. We're definitely bringing in genre-related Blu-rays, sci-fi, fantasy, horror, fun stuff like that, action flicks, used Blu-rays. We'll definitely bring those in. Outside of that, we're not really picking up any Blu-rays unless it's a really popular common movie. But DVDs I've stopped buying. But they said they had genre stuff. So they certainly did. A lot of fun stuff here. A lot of stuff to go through. The VHS tapes were definitely an exciting surprise. I wasn't too sure what they'd be bringing in. And the shirts as well. So all this stuff will be getting processed as soon as possible. If you guys see anything you want in the video or you want a price, message us on Instagram. We are Phantasm Comics on Instagram. Very easy to get to, and that goes right to my phone, so I can answer you pretty quickly. Unless I forget to answer you, which happens. But all right, so that's pretty much it, I think. Let me see if there's anything else around here. That's right. There was a magazine collection that came in. That's back at the shop. So why don't we head back there, round out the video with a little magazine collection that just came into the shop. And that's it. That's the weekend. We went to a show. We did so much. But let's go look at the magazines. All right, well, as promised, here's some Star Trek stuff. I'm not going to go through everything, but I'll show you what's in the boxes just to keep the video length down a little bit. It's been a long one, so why don't we check out what is in here. Alright, so lots of magazines. As you can see, we have the Next Generation magazine. There's the Voyager magazine. There's a whole nother stack of magazines, probably two deep in there. And we also have these official fan club magazines, so all sorts of great insight in here. Interviews and all sorts of stuff, but the covers themselves are fantastic. Nice painted artwork covers. Probably the coolest thing that came out of this. You get the idea. More. There's that. We got some paperback books, some more magazines, some of the DVDs. What is this? The unauthorized behind-the-scenes stories. So a bunch of behind-the-scenes books and some hardcovers. So there you go. Yep. So like I said, I wasn't going to keep it too long. Don't want to hold you up for too long, but that is the Star Trek stuff that came in. So I think I might do like $1 a piece on these magazines. Condition on them is kind of low, and they don't resell for much anyway. So we got them for cheap enough, so they might just find their way onto the dollar bin table at the shop. I'm not too sure about the official fan club books. I got to look those up. And a lot of the other stuff's just gonna be bulked out here at the shop, so stop on by if you're a Star Trek fan. We got lots of stuff for you. So thanks so much, guys, for sticking with me in this video. We got lots of stuff that came in over the weekend, lots of fun stuff that'll be coming out in the shop, online, all over. So please give us a like and a follow and a subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Turn that bell on so you get notified when I drop a video, because it's not often. So you want to make sure you get notified when my videos come out. So yeah, there we go, another video, and I guess I'll catch you guys at the comic shop. Have a good one.